If we showed some toleration...
That is the problem, Miss Drill. Too much toleration.
The Fairground is your newspaper, fighting for a fairer future for all.
Miss Hardbroom has asked for the immediate expulsion of both of you.
You have been warned. You have brought this entirely upon yourself. In you go. Sit. Mildred and Jadu, as suspended pupils at Cackle's Academy, you will sit here each day and copy out chapters of the Historica Magica in silence until your parents come to collect you at the end of the week. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Hardbroom.
I will be returning regularly to check up on you, so don't even think about sneaking off to talk to your friends. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Miss Hardbroom. Are you all right, Millie? Oh, Millie, I'm so sorry.
It wasn't you that got us thrown out. It was my stupid drawing.
That I put on the front page of our newspaper. Otherwise, it would be just me sitting here.
I don't know what my mum's going to say. All I ever wanted was to be a witch.
You are a witch. You're really magic with a pencil. One day, I'm going to be the editor of a big national newspaper, and you're going to do all the artwork.
What? And get you into more trouble?
Oh, Millie. It's just us. Let's watch out. HB's on the prowl.
Ruby needs keeping watch on the stairs.
Millie, I can't believe this is happening. You and Shadow can't leave.
Cackles wouldn't be the same without you.
Drusilla had nothing to do with it, you know. It was Ethel who went to Hardbroom.
I'll never forgive her. It doesn't matter now.
Don't give up, Millie.
We've got a plan.
Tomorrow the whole school votes for new head girl and deputy. I'm going to stand for election with a Bring Back Mildred and Shadow manifesto. Don't worry, we'll make them change their minds.
I know you'll try, but I have a feeling it's already too late.
Miss Cackle, don't you think we've taken this whole thing too seriously? It's a piece of light-hearted fun, that's all. A silly cartoon. They draw them of politicians all the time.
Quite. And who has any respect for them? Have you read Jadu Wally's joke page? Question. What is the difference between Miss Cackle and a plate of stale old waffle? Answer, the plate.
Well, all children like to cheek their teachers.
Perhaps you prefer this one. Question. Who is the dullest teacher in Cackle's Academy? Answer, Miss Drill, because she bores right through you.
All right. All right. Maybe they went too far.
Never mind too far, Miss Drill. I cannot allow an open rebellion of this sort to infect the entire Academy.
Listen to this one. What is the difference between a double potion lesson with Miss Hardbroom and 10 minutes in a swimming pool with a great white shark? Answer, 50 minutes. Don't you get it? You see, you and the shark are about equal in awfulness, but a double potion lesson lasts an hour. So... Well, really? Please, hear me out.
Miss Cackle, listen. You're right. The fault was mostly mine. At least give yourself a chance to reconsider.
Estrella, are these the letters I think they are? They should have been sent to their parents yesterday.
I just haven't had the time, Constance.
I'll post them for you if you like.
Miss Cackle is perfectly capable of posting her own letters.
It will save Miss Cackle time if I do it.
Miss Cackle might enjoy a healthy walk to the postbox later this evening, or perhaps tomorrow morning. She may wish time to reconsider.
Miss Cackle has made her decision.
Constance, Imogen, I will post these letters when and where and if I wish.
If?
I don't know what all the fuss is about. I think Mildred's cartoon is very funny.
Oh, do you really, Miss Crotchet?
She's drawn me as a harp, you see? I suppose that's because I'm always harping on.
How well observed. Well, let me tell you this. If we back down now, we might as well close shop, because the rest of the girls will know they can behave just like Mildred and Jadu and get away with it. They will be unteachable.
I asked for all those to be confiscated.
They have been.
Did you know Maud Moonshine is standing as head girl?
Yes, of course.
For pupil power, vote Maud for head girl. She'll fight all the way to get Mildred and Jadu back into Cackles. What if she wins?
I consider that very unlikely, not against Ethel Hallow.
Is Ethel Hallow standing?
All the Hallows have been head girl while they've been at Cackles.
This is going to be a free and fair election, isn't it?
Of course it is, a secret ballot.
No magical multiplying voting cards or anything like that, or teachers telling pupils who to vote for.
Absolutely not.
Oh, you've no objection, then, if we put an anti-cheating spell on the box?
Good idea.
There. That satisfy you? The idea of anyone wanting to unfairly influence the election is absolutely preposterous.
Just a moment, girls. Obviously, I wouldn't want to tell you how to vote, but it would be advisable to choose a girl who is sensible, clever, mature, hard-working, willing to accept the rules and discipline of the academy, and one who has done her best to stay out of trouble and to avoid bad company. Of course, the choice is yours.
She might as well have just said vote Ethel Hallow. She's cheating. If that's what she's saying to all her classes, we've got no chance.
That means Millie and Shadow have no chance either.
It's so unfair. Shadow's never done anything really bad before. Now she's come a cropper just for one thing. You can't say that about Millie, though.
No, she's come close to being checked out many times.
That's an idea.
What is it?
What are you doing? Finishing the memory potion. Maybe we'll get an idea from the past.
Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe I'm seeing this. Well done, Millie. If only Agatha Cackle and her cronies could come back so Mildred and Shadow could defeat them again like we did last time.
If only. Life's not a storybook, Maud. We can't rely on someone else to write us a happy ending. We have to try and make something happen for ourselves.
That's it. We need to see Fenny and Grit straight away.
What is it, Maud?
Dangerous and desperate measures.
Chapter 3, in which ye noble Prince Percy battleth with ye loathsome and magical flying dragon. It's not bad, some of this stuff. Keeps my mind off why we're here. How far have you got?
Where ye loathly Wernimer leaps at Prince Percy from out of his cave.
Hey, that's brilliant.
Better not let HB see it.
It's so lifelike. You really do have talent, Millie. I think you should go to art college.
I'd probably get some horrible teacher called Hardbrush who'd take all the fun out of it.
Don't be so pessimistic. Maybe Prince Percy will ride to our rescue.
That would be magic.
Did you see that?
I don't know.
He turned to look at us. I'm sure he did.
No, we've been here too long. This historic giving us hysteria.
You think so?
Maud, we'd like to, but we really mustn't get into any more trouble.
This is our final year. We're really sorry about Millie and Jadu, but HB says she just needs one little excuse and we're in the same boat.
What book?
The Mythiocopia.
You're joking! Even we don't mess with that one.
I know it's one of the most dangerous books in the library.
It's not in the library. Cackle keeps it hidden in her office.
Before you get any ideas, she keeps it behind a wall panel under a really tricky alarm spell.
There's a magic password that only Cackle knows.
And if you press the button to open the panel without saying it,
A cage appears and traps you until Cackle says the word again.
she changes the password every week.
And how do you know all this?
Don't ask.
So what do you want it for anyway?
Can't rely on fate to get Mildred and Shadow out of trouble. We need the Mythiocopia to make something happen.
Help us.
No way.
Please. It's their only hope.
I can't believe it. That's terrific. How'd you do it?
I don't know.
Draw him a bugle or something.
A hunting horn.
That's the idea. Did you hear that? I said your drawing was magic. It just about leaps off the page.
What if it would? Maybe Prince Percy would jump out and rescue us.
Uh-oh, look out.
What?
The dragon, he's working it up. Stop it, Millie.
I'm not doing anything.
Oh, no. The book, quick.
Any other? That was a close one.
You better be really careful about what you draw in the future, Millie. Really careful.
Right, you all ready? Cat, dummy book, stick for pressing button, invisibility potion.
She's in the staff room now.
Right, it's up to you lot now. If you get caught, you're on your own.
And remember, that book is really dangerous.
Right, you all know what to do?
Ethel, I haven't got time to post these letters. Do you think you could take them down to the box after break?
Yes, Miss Cackle.
Miss Cackle,
Miss Cackle, I think someone's trying to burgle your office.
What?
Good heavens! It's the Mythiocopia alarm. Some wicked witch, no doubt. Or some wicked pupil. Wait outside. You and the girls hear the password. What is the password? Ah. Cauliflower cheese. Do not try to flee. I have a deadly spell at the ready. Tabby? If it isn't Mildred Hubble causing trouble, it's her blessed cat. How did you get in here anyway? Maybe we'd be best off sending you home with your mistress.
Well done, Drusilla. I know Miss Cackle loves this stuff, but what's a password? Cauliflower cheese?
Come on, Maud, do the swap and let's get out of here.
Everything all right, Miss Cackle?
Yes, false alarm. Set off by this troublesome little cat burglar.
The letters, Miss Cackle?
Make sure you have some tea, dear, before you go. And good luck with the elections tomorrow.
You ready? Every type of mythical monster. And all with the summoning spells.
With this book, we can bring any legend to life.
And banish it again. Or rather, Millie and Shadow will banish it.
And save us all from danger and destruction.
Just like always.
And Cackle will relent and reinstate them.
Sea serpents? Let's not be too dangerous and destructive.
How about this one? The unicorn. It doesn't look too wicked, and it's really easy to get rid of. Look, all you have to do is sing to it.
Don't look at me.
It's an easy enough chant. Millie and Shadow could probably manage it together.
You go off and warn Millie and Shadow to get ready, and we'll get to work.
We'll let it chase us past the staff room and do lots of calling for help. And then they can come down and save us in front of Miss Cackle.
Ready? Memoratus, aberratus,
Chronoviella non invitatus.
Malefica iniquitatis.
arivata instantata.
You're not a unicorn.
Expecting someone else, were you? No one ever invites me.
Oh, no.
I should have been invited. They'll wish they had. They'll all wish they had.
Drusilla, this is the craziest idea I've ever heard.
It might work.
If you see a white horse with a horn on its head, just start singing.
It's like a lullaby. There's someone who seems to have nodded off with that one. Ethel?
Ethel?
This is what a unicorn is supposed to do.
I don't think so.
Oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh no, not Fenny and Grizz as well.
Quick, come look at this, the staff room.
Oh no. Where did you leave Maud and the rest?
The spells classroom.
Enid, Maud, Ruby, this is terrible. What on earth's happened to them? Wake up! Please wake up!
Oh, this has got nothing to do with the unicorn.
It certainly hasn't. This isn't the unicorn spell. There's a page missing. It's whatever's the next one after it.
It doesn't say.
It's in alphabetical order. Look it up in the index.
The undead, the unicorn, the uninvited.
But what is the uninvited? If we don't know, we can't save them from it. It must be in a myth or a story. Someone who wasn't invited and puts everybody into deep and endless sleep.
This has all gone wrong. We only wanted to save you and Millie. Now we've put everyone in jeopardy.
Percy. Oh, Millie. It's going to take more than a prince in shining armour to rescue us from this one. No, it won't. Better not take any risks.
What are you doing?
We need a prince quickly, with or without the shining armour. Wonder if I can do it. Wonder if I can really lift him off the page.
Question. Why couldn't Enid Nightshade open the door to chanting class? Answer. Because she couldn't find the right key.
Think it funny, do you?
Well, yes, actually.
Well, let me tell you, it's not nice being left out of everything.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Just because you're a little bit wicked.
I see.
You will.
Oh, will I?
Never invited me to the christening, did you? Well, now the time has come. Time to sleep forever. Don't try anything. You've hidden her from me, haven't you? Where is she? Where is she?
Come on, we have to hurry. This way. You better start on her. We'll need her help in dealing with this malevolent old witch.
I can't believe I'm seeing this.
Neither can I.
I tell you, there's no princess here called Beauty or anything else, so we couldn't possibly have invited you to her christening.
This is the castle.
Yes, I know.
All within shall sleep forever. Forever! Forever!
I think not.
One of her good fairy friends.
If you like.
You seem to be having problems staying asleep. Well, this time I shall send you to your death.
Millie, like you did with your drawing, but in reverse.
The princess herself! I knew they were hiding you from me. Time to prick your little finger and go bye-bye.
Time to go back between the pages of a book. Back to the sleeping beauty, where you belong. Wow. Are you all right, Miss Harbury?
Well done, Millie.
Is that the last one?
Yes, Miss Harbury.
Let's you do that business of turning him back to a drawing. I missed it last time.
Bye for now, Prince Percy. And thank you.
Never seen anything like it. Come along to my office for a moment, Mildred. I think you and I have something to discuss.
No, Miss Cackle, I have never, ever seen anything like it. Who would have thought that girl would have such a talent?
I am sorry, Miss Harborough. I think I must have had a dizzy spell or something. I'll go and post them straight away.
The last post will have gone.
Don't worry, Miss Harborough. I'll make sure they're in the box for the first collection in the morning.
Ethel,
Yes, Miss Harborough?
don't dawdle back and make sure you get to bed early.
Yes, Miss Harborough.
On your way, then.
That was so cool being woken by a prince, just like Sleeping Beauty. Mildred made him up. He was just a drawing. Don't spoil it for her. You lot are acting as though it's all over. Cackle still wants to see us in her office about using the Mythiocopia, including Millie and Shadow. But Millie saved HB's life. Yes, but...
Quiet, girls. You all have your voting cards. You will be asked to write down the names of the candidates you wish to be head girl and deputy head, and put them in the box that Miss Drill will take round. But before that, we'll have a last word from the candidates. First, Maud Moonshine.
Thank you, girls of Cackle's Academy. But I don't want to be head girl anymore. Do you know why? Because I don't think I have enough courage. The courage not to be just the nice girl the teachers trot out to represent the academy, but the courage to take your ideas, your complaints and your demands to the staff. The one who puts up with being misunderstood and victimised. And that girl is Mildred Hubble. All in favour of electing Mildred and Shadow as head girl and deputy head girl, raise your hands.
Objection!
On what grounds? The vote appears to be unanimous.
My objection, Miss Cackle, is on the grounds that these girls are no longer officially pupils at this establishment. Letters have been sent home.
The letters.
I'm afraid not, Miss Harborough.
What do you mean, Ethel?
I mean that I took them to the post box, but when it came to dropping them in, my fingers just wouldn't let go. It's like someone had put a spell on them.
Well, I can't for the life of me imagine who would have done that, Ethel. In my judgment, Miss Cackle, it would not benefit the reputation of the school for the head and deputy head girl to be two suspended pupils.
It certainly would not.
Very well, headmistress.
I must therefore ask you, Mildred Hubble and Jadu Wali, to remain with us as head girl and deputy head girl of Cackle's Academy.